Chapter 19. Social Insects. Key points. Ants. Honey bees. Mom, look how these ants are going in a line. Why are they doing so? Meher, ants are social animals. They live in groups and share their work. Like ants, there are many other animals that live in groups. The earth is full of different kinds of insects. Some insects such as honey bees, wasps, termites and ants like to live and work together in groups. They are called social insects. The community of social insects is termed as a colony. Every member in the colony depends on each other. Ants. Ants are very common insects. However, they have some exceptional capabilities. There are almost 10,000 known ant species around the world. Ants are social insects, and they typically live in structured nest communities which may be located underground, in ground-level mounds, or in trees. Carpenter ants make their nests in wood. They are very destructive to buildings. There are a number of chambers in an ant colony. All the chambers are connected to each other through small tunnels. An ant hill has distinct chambers for the storage of food, nursery, and laying eggs. We can find hundreds of ants in a single colony. There is a queen ant in a colony besides a large number of male ants and female worker ants. In the colony, there is sharing of work. The queen ant lays eggs to reproduce its own kinds. Male ants help the queen in the reproduction. The colony is built and repaired by the worker ants. They are on the work continuously without tiring. Their work also includes the collection of food for the whole colony. Among the worker ants, there are soldier ants that defend the colony from enemies. The communication between the ants takes place through chemicals. When an ant finds some food, it releases a trail of chemical on the ground while coming back to the colony. Other ants follow this trail and easily reach the food. Let's go an extra mile. One species of ants found in Amazon builds extensive traps which have many holes. When an insect steps on one, hundreds of ants present inside use the openings to seize it with their jaws. Honey bees. Like ants, honey bees are also social insects. They also live in colonies. A honeybee colony consists of a single queen, hundreds of male drones, and 20,000 to 80,000 female worker bees. Each honeybee colony has developing eggs, larvae, and pupae. The number of individuals within a honeybee colony is subject to seasonal changes. The number of bees in a colony can reach up to 80,000 during the active season, when workers forage for food, store honey for winters, and build combs. Nonetheless, this number usually decreases in winter season. Every individual in the colony is dependent on others. Queens are extremely powerful within their societies. However, they cannot establish new colonies without the help of drones and workers who provide fertilization, food, and wax to construct the hive. The task of the queen in a colony is to lay eggs. It can lay up to 2,000 eggs within a single day. Worker honey bees form the largest population within a colony. All worker bees are female, but they cannot produce fertilized eggs. If the colony does not have a queen, workers do sometimes lay unfertilized eggs, which become male drones. Worker bees also defend the colony. They sting the enemy, and in doing so, their stinger gets attached to the victim's skin, tearing the stinging bee's abdomen. It results in the death of the bee. Worker bees forage for pollen and nectar, tend to queens and drones, feed larvae, ventilate the hive, defend the nest, and perform other tasks. They can live up to 6 weeks. The drones in the colony fertilize new queens. They mate outdoors, usually in midair, and die soon after mating. Some honeybee colonies eject surviving drones during fall when there is scarcity of food in the hive. Elder talk. Ants are very strong. They can lift things that are 10 times heavier than them. New words. Exceptional, deviating widely from a norm of physical or mental ability. Chamber, natural or artificial enclosed space. Drone, stingless male bee in a colony of social bees. Read and recall. The insects which live in groups are called social insects. Ants, honey bees, wasps and termites are social insects. Social insects live and work together in groups for protection, to gather food and rear young ones. There are a queen ant, male ants and worker ants in an ant colony. Like an ant colony, a bee colony also has a queen bee, drones and a large number of worker bees.